Hi guys, happy Saturday. Thought we'd get a little read in. Sorry I'm a little late today, but I was just enjoying my morning. So we're going to use the Sword of Light Oracle deck. Okay, let's say our prayer, then we can get into it. Let's ask the angels, saints, ancestors, and spirit guides into our energy for divine guidance, for flow, abundance, messages for our highest and greatest good. Let's ask Archangel Michael to assist us with transmuting energy from stagnant to flowing and in abundance, from faith to knowingness, right? As energy is love, and so it is. Okay, let's see. Have no fear. Be like ruthless. Be empowered. Fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings that are holding you back. Okay. You are protected. You are safe. Look at that. You are safe within my bubble of light. You can proceed with confidence. Yeah, they really want you to understand how protected you are, how divinely guided you are, and that fear is an illusion to keep you stuck and stagnant. And we're asking for Archangel Michael to assist us with transmuting that energy. And so he's coming forward today to clarify and confirm that he works with us to do just that. And so it's about us trusting and believing and having that faith and knowingness that we're working together as a team. And then we have welcome abundance into your life. All right, that's beautiful. Prosperity is on its way to you. Have faith that Source will heal your financial challenges. So if you're feeling like, you know, towards the end of the year, you know, there's some things that maybe you want to attract into your reality. I feel like, you know, being a vibrational match of that is really important. Releasing any fear, doubt, that you're going to not have what you need. You always have what you need. And, you know, this is a reminder for me too. Like, you know, I was just, before this video, I was sitting there like, oh, you know, I'd like to do this, like to do that, you know, and I'm just like, you know, I don't have it now. It doesn't mean that, you know, physically in my bank account doesn't mean that it's not for me in my energetic space. So this is a confirmation that, like, match the frequency, right? It's already yours, right? And there's no real, I guess, like, kind of releasing, detaching from, like, the past, present, and future. I feel like there's so much, like, converging into one right now. So it is yours. It's already yours. If it's meant to be yours, it will be yours. So just will it, and it'll be. All right. So, yeah. And then the bottom of the deck is, yes, you are correct. You have listened to your inner guidance and made a wise choice. Keep moving forward. Okay, so if you're going in a new direction, confirmation that that's the right way to go. All right, so let's get a couple cards from the tarot deck and see additionally what we need to know right now. That would be helpful on our divine path at this time. And I've already shuffled and all that jazz. Have no fear. Have no fear. Okay, so I have the Four of Cups. I have the Nine of Wands. So this energy tells me that you've been through a lot, all right? I think many of us have. And for you to kind of release that now, okay, because it's no longer in your existence. Like it's already happened, it's already done and over with. And I feel like, you know, yeah, it's about like getting out of that mindset. You've already overcome these challenges. You've already experienced the emotions that were required to kind of get past this. And so I feel like they want you to kind of like transmute this energy, right? We're transmuting this energy from feeling stagnant, feeling bored, feeling like, you know, not celebrating ourselves, not celebrating our experience, like just kind of like over it energy. Okay. I feel like this is like, I'm over it. I'm so over it. You know, they want to make sure that like you're focusing on like, you know, taking that mindset and transmuting it into something that's more high vibrational, right? Something that's more positive, outlook on life. Okay. And I feel like this is, you know, like you've put in a lot of hard work and it's taken a long time for you to get here. With the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like something is on its way to you. And yes, it has taken a while, but there's a reason why it took a while. All right. I feel like, the Empress energy is, you know, it took you a while to get here. I feel like you've made that long-term investment and, you know, good things take a while to build up to. So it's not something that you can rush. It's not a process that can be rushed. I feel like you took the time to focus on you. All right. I feel like it's about putting that past energy behind you and being focused on the position you now embody and the work that you've done to accommodate this. Okay. Not accommodate, to create this, to be this. Okay. You've used your past experiences to elevate to the Empress. You put in that investment, which is about to pay off if it hasn't already. Okay. All right. So that's having no fear, because what you experienced put you in the best position possible. All right. So whatever was kind of a difficult situation was exactly what you needed when you needed it. Okay. Mind you, as well as putting you in a better place than when you started. So kudos and congratulations, and pat yourself on the back, sister. Pat yourself on the back. All right. The next one is you are protected. This is really talking about you are safe. Okay. Within my bubble of light. Okay. You can proceed with confidence. Does she look confident? Yes. She's sitting back in the cut, chilling. She's letting things come to her. If something isn't an energetic match with her, she releases it. She's totally fine with moving on from it. If it's not for her, she understands that concept and she's not willing anything to her that isn't for her. So she's understanding her position, and it took her a lot of effort to get here. And so she takes it very seriously. I'm also getting like you can proceed with confidence. This is like someone proceeding with confidence. They're in the upright, they're focused forward, and they're like, look what I've gained in this situation, holding on to this pentacle. And this is proceeding with confidence. Okay, let's get some more information. Beautiful. Loving this. Thank you. Okay, Queen of Swords. I was just saying, like, you are very protected. Like, the Queen of Swords doesn't mess around. Like, she is very strong-willed, okay? She doesn't put up with anyone's bullshit. She sees you coming a mile away. She's very balanced in the sense that, like, she's got the sword is something that I've kind of, like, started to really process more. Excuse me, I keep having, like, burps. I'm like transmuting energy by burping. It's weird. But this is like balancing the ego and the higher self, right? So she can also see that in others. So she knows how people are coming at her, whether they're coming from an ego place or from their higher self. And so she uses her discernment. And this is someone who has very strong boundaries, and her back is to the BS. All right. She's earned her position. And, you know, she's open to hear you out, but you better come correct. So just understand, like, she protects herself and she knows that she is protected. Okay. And I feel like with the Queen of Swords coming out, in addition to the you are protected, which is number 12, by the way. Sorry, I can't add. And you might see 12-12 a lot. I know I do. This is also like doing your part, right? As well as allowing for and trusting that you are being spiritually protected. But you still have to do your part here in the physical, you know what I mean? Okay. What else do we need to know here? Judgment. Whoever comes, yeah, if they don't come correct, they experience judgment. It's like she calls judgment. So she interacts with somebody and the experience is kind of not for the highest and greatest good. She calls judgment on the situation, and she has the authority to call judgment on a situation. All right. She also like forgives and forgets too, to some extent. Like she like awakens people in some way, shape, or form. That's also why you're protected. We have 3 of Cups. I feel like they want you to have fun. Have fun. Okay. We have the Moon card. Okay, what do you want to say about the Moon card? Okay. So what I'm getting is I have the 3 of Cups, the Moon, and the 10 of Wands. So what I'm getting with this is that like you kind of awaken people. And I feel like you are helping a community work through their shadows so that they can release their burdens and ascend. And I feel like the Queen of Swords here has a specific responsibility here. She's very accountable, very responsible, speaks the truth, and is in her most authentic self. And I feel like this is like some form of like divine guidance that is being provided to assist in the awakening process for a group of people to step into their spiritual gifts and to see themselves clearly and to support them so that they can release and surrender to the divine and be on their divine path and journey. That is why you are so protected, because you have a specific divine purpose here. You're part of God's team. All right. There's many of us here. Okay. So also why you had to go through what you had to go through in order to embody this energy is so that you can take your position, be in position, understand things from all perspectives so that you can help others release this because you have done it yourself. Okay. That is beautiful. That is, you are protected. You are safe within my bubble of light. You can proceed with confidence. So they need you to continue to work with this community in whatever shape, form that is for you. All right. So we have welcome abundance into your life. Okay. This says prosperity is on its way to you. Have faith that Source will heal your financial challenges. We can get some information on this. This is number 10. Okay, we have the 7 of Cups and the 7, so 7, 7, and then we have the 7 of Wands. Let's get a little more. And then we have the 5 of Pentacles. Then we have the 9 of Pentacles. Look. surrounded by abundance, stable, secure, beautiful, beautiful golden light energy. Okay. You are surrounded by the protected bubble here. We have the Hermit. Then we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so I feel like there was a lot of manifestations that you've been putting out there. I want you to know that because you stood your ground, you kept your boundaries high, and you are fighting the good fight, that your experience of lack or not feeling good enough or not having enough will be over. You're going to go from the Five of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles. Okay? They want you to kind of keep all of this to yourself. This is you being that guiding light to share the truth, to share the wisdom, to share the knowledge. I feel like this will come in fast. Okay. When it's time, it's going to come in fast. Making sure you have the structures in place to support it. Right? And making sure that we're working on, and this is the challenges, right? This is the financial challenges. I mean, sometimes the rods, the wands represent overcoming challenges. I feel like you have done a lot to kind of work through those things, right? And it's also about like prioritizing what you're going to do with these things, like how best to support these. Like, do you have the setup to, like, say you have a business that you're trying to get off the ground. Like, are you set up to support that business? They want to make sure those things are in place before this comes in, right? And that we have good practices set up so that your money makes money kind of situation, right? And you being in a place of attracting this, right? It's about an energetic match, right? We talked about that earlier. You know, and then with the Hermit, this is really talking about like you using your spiritual awareness and understanding, right? As you move forward, you understand that not everybody wishes you well, right? And this is you understanding that because they're in a lack mindset, they want you to be in a lack mindset. And so you kind of know this, and so you keep things to yourself, right? You keep your business to yourself, your private business, whatever that is. I'm also getting, I feel like you're setting a good example for others. And so that's also the energy you put out, you receive. I feel like there's some sort of like receiving energy coming in for you. It's coming straight towards the Nine of Pentacles. And this is representing like the movement of it's on its way to you. Okay? This is you having your faith very strong, knowing your worth, knowing your value, understanding that the more stable and secure you are, the better an example you are for others in your community. And that vibe match is what's needed at this time. People are definitely watching you, talking about you, observing you, stalking you, trolling you. Okay, they're watching to see if you're stuck and stagnant and miserable, because I feel like they wish this on you. They want you to feel like you're not enough because they don't feel like they're enough. This is very like sabotage energy. I feel like the advice here is don't worry what other people are thinking or saying about you. Keep your head down and focus. Because, you know, if you're so worried about what other people are thinking and doing, then you're not able to focus on what you need to do. And that could be some sort of like sabotage energy. Yeah, I feel like somebody has made a lot of effort towards something that didn't pan out. And so they're kind of watching to see how things are working out for you. I feel like this energy doesn't have your best interest at heart. That is why you're being guided to kind of like keep things to yourself. I feel like, you know, you are the abundant one already. And so I feel like you might have been dealing with somebody who took advantage of that in the past. I feel like they're still observing and watching to see like what's going on. Because right now, whatever they sent your way, whatever they're doing, they're experiencing some stuck in stagnancy and not able to move forward for themselves. Like whatever they thought was whatever they invested in didn't pan out the way that they thought. It actually did nothing but trap them. I feel like they trapped themselves. Whatever trap they sent for you ended up trapping them. And now all they can do is watch you. From afar, mind you. Because the divine isn't letting them anywhere near you. And that's why you're being like reminded that you should have no fear and that you are protected. Okay, I feel like there's been numerous evidence of how protected you are. Yeah, your new beginning is very protected. This is you proceeding with confidence. Like, there's so much confidence in this card that this person's about to walk off a cliff and just trust fall. That is the energy they want you to have. Okay? Trust. Trust yourself. Trust God. Trust the archangels. Trust your ancestors. Trust your spirit guides. Okay? Okay. That's it for that one. Have faith that Source will heal your financial challenges. Have faith that you are protected and you can proceed with confidence. Have faith over fear. And yes, you are correct. You are correct. You have listened to your inner guidance and made a wise choice. Keep moving forward. All right, we're going to keep moving forward. Thank you, Spirit. I love this. Another burp. Two of Wands. Keep moving forward. You have listened to your inner guidance and have made the right choice, right? Your back is towards the past and you're embracing a new journey, a new path, specifically with the Fool card. Okay? New beginning, new path, new journey, new timeline. Trusting where you are being led. Trusting the choices that you have made so far. Sun. Trusting God. Positivity, happiness. Queen of Cups, very emotional, loving, caring, sweet, kind, empathetic. Trusting what you feel. Trusting that consciousness, right? The consciousness in this card is represented by water, right? Healing, feeling, sensing. This is like it being in flow with the universe, being in flow with God, right? Being conscious, your conscious awareness. You realize that this heartbreak and betrayal was exactly what you needed for you to heal your heart. And you have healed your heart. You have healed yourself from any type of past pain and suffering and heartbreak and betrayal and deception and third-party bullshit that you have dealt with. You're healed. So now you can move past these challenges. You can release these burdens once and for all. Because you've done the healing work. The cycle of that has ended. And it's now behind you. And now you can look forward towards prosperity. Towards prosperity, happiness, positivity. Right? Beautiful. Confidence. Having confidence. having the confidence that you literally can overcome anything, because you have. This is you having a new commitment. Okay, 3 of Pentacles. You might be collaborating with somebody. Oh, you know who this is? All right. You're going to have a new commitment with someone who has integrity. Someone who is also a truth seeker and a truth teller. Someone who's very authentic. Someone who, you know, is in alignment with the divine. Someone who is a protector. Somebody who is a divine match to the Queen of Swords. Someone else who is also in the North Node. Potentially, you might do similar things. You might be in the communication field. You might have a platform. You might be sharing wisdom and knowledge in some way, shape, or form. But I feel like the two of you are like defenders in the sense of the light. Like you are light workers, okay? And this is the commitment that's coming in for you. And again, like this person's energy is balanced with the sword and the upright. Where the balance of ego and higher self, like they're in check. If the King of Swords was in reverse, then it would be the opposite of that. I feel like this is moving you towards victory and success. Keep moving forward. This is what's around the corner for you. Yeah. I keep feeling like there's... You're going. Okay. All right. They're like wanting to reiterate. This is divine masculine energy in the upright. This is a healed divine masculine coming and protecting his empress, co-creating with spirit, right? An emperor and empress, they rule many, right? But from a place of their higher selves, okay? Beautiful. This is a divine partnership coming into union, okay? Coming into union with your counterpart. This is leadership, okay? This is the two of you stepping into your divine purpose and leadership. Spiritual leadership of some kind. Yeah. This is this is something, yeah, okay. I was about to say, this is something that was as a result of listening to that divine guidance and following your heart, following, you know, the breadcrumbs that were laid out for you by your guides. You understanding your value and worth and doing that healing work is literally justice, right? The scales being balanced. Anything that was done unfair will be made fair. This is balance in harmony, balance in fairness, and, you know, this is what, like, making things right? Because, you know, here's the thing, like, you didn't go after people for in any way, type of any way, type or form, like as far as like retaliation or retribution or slandering or defamation of character or anything like that. Like, all you did was speak your truth, and all this person did was speak their truth, and that is honorable. And you lead with integrity, regardless of what has been done to you. You have a very strong integrity, and so does this other person that you are in a vibrational match with. Like, the two of you, you know, are very logical, very intuitive, very mindful, very conscious. You're anchored in your higher self energy. You've balanced the ego. You know, you understand that there are laws above man, and you follow those laws, and you listen to the divine guidance that you receive, and you pick your battles wisely. And I feel like that's why you're so equally yoked, because, you know, the experience that you've had were actual, like, tests, final exams in some way, shape, or form. And it showed that you are leadership quality, like your spiritual ranking. This is like, they're both on a throne. They're both in the upright. They're both commanding. They're both, you know, open to hearing what somebody has to say. And they present in a position of fairness and just. So I feel like this is a well-earned and deserved position of authority. And therefore, you know, this is like that level up for both of you, right? You leveled up as an empress, and this masculine energy leveled up as emperor. And so now you can, you know, create a beautiful kingdom, right? You can like anchor in like your kingdom union down here in the physical realm, because it's already established in the spiritual realm. So that's pretty powerful. All right. So amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay. So I hope this was helpful. Hope this was fun to watch and learn, and let me know if it resonates, because, you know, I always like to know who's resonating with some of this, and whose energy I'm pulling on. But I hope you guys have a great Saturday. Okay, I might do another one later. We'll see. Bye now.